Hello students, welcome back for another video on the topic of trigonometrical ratios. In our previous video, we have discussed about Pythagoras theorem and how to identify the sides of a right angled triangle according to a given reference angle. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss about the 6 T ratios and we are going to solve a sum based on finding the 6 T ratios when all the 3 sides are given to us. But before proceeding to that, let us have a recap of what is ratio and the name of the 3 sides of a right angled triangle. What is ratio? Ratio is the comparison of two similar quantities. Students, you need to remember that comparison is only possible when the quantities they are of similar nature. That is, they should have the same units. If the units are not same, the comparison is not possible. Now, here we are talking about trigonometrical ratios. So we have already discussed in our previous video that what is trigonometry. So trigonometry is the branch of mathematics that deals with the relationship between the sides and the angles of a triangle, specifically the right angle triangle. So let us recall the names of the 3 sides of a right angle triangle. So the names of the 3 sides of a right angle triangle are base, perpendicular and the hypotenuse. So now students, we are going to discuss the different ratios that can be formed using the base, perpendicular and hypotenuse. So how many ratios can be formed using these 3 sides? So in all, there can be 6 ratios that can be formed using the 3 sides of a right angled triangle, and those 6 ratios are called as the 6 T ratios. And these are those 6 ratios that can be formed. The first one is P upon H. Number 2, B upon H. Number 3, P upon B. And the other 3 are the reciprocals of these ones only. The reciprocal of P upon H is H upon P. So reciprocal of B upon H is H upon B. And the reciprocal of P upon B is B upon P. Now, these 6 T ratios, they have a specific name. So we are going to learn the names of these 6 T ratios. The name of the first T ratio is sine theta. So sine theta is equal to P upon H. The name of the second T ratio is cosine theta, or in short we call it to be as the cos theta, which is equal to B upon H. The name of the third T ratio is the tangent theta, or in short we write it to be as the tan theta, which is equal to P upon B. And the reciprocal of these ones, H upon P is equal to cosecant theta. H upon B is equal to secant theta. And B upon P is equal to cotangent theta. In short, we write it to be as the cot theta. So, students, you have your 6 T ratios and their names. So, P upon H is equal to sine theta. B upon H is equal to cos theta. P upon B is equal to tan theta. H upon P is equal to cosecant theta. H upon B equal to secant theta. And B upon P is equal to cot theta. Now students, I am going to give you a trick to remember the formulas. And the trick is we are going to remember this line, which will help us in remembering all the 6 T ratios. And the line is, some people have curly brown hairs through proper brushing. I repeat it once again. Some people have curly brown hairs through proper brushing. Now, how we are going to remember the formulas from this line? That we are going to remember this line and we are just going to use the first alphabet of these words. For example, that some people have. So what are the first alphabets of these 3 words? That is S, P and H. So S here means sine theta, which will be equal to, now from here we are going to see it's P of people and H of have. So it will be P upon H. Similarly, the other 2 formulas can also be formed. That is cos theta will be equal to base upon hypotenuse. And tan theta will be equal to perpendicular upon base. And for the other 3 T ratios, we know that those 3 T ratios, they are the reciprocals of sine theta, cos theta and tangent theta. So now in this way, we can remember all the 6 T ratios in a very simple way. Now let us discuss one sum based on finding all the 6 T ratios when all the 3 sides of a right angle triangle, they are given to us. But before that, let us discuss some steps for solving our sum. Now those steps are, first step is we are going to draw a figure in each and every sum. Number 2, we are going to write down the dimensions on the figure also. Number 3, we are going to identify base, perpendicular and hypotenuse. Number 4, we are going to write down the formula trick on one side on each and every sum that we are going to solve. We are going to write down that formula trick on each and every sum. Now we are going to discuss a sum based on finding all the 6 T ratios when the 3 sides, they are given to us. Now this is a sum that is given to us, that is a triangle ABC is a right angle triangle at vertex B. Reference angle theta is given to us at vertex C, and the dimensions of the 3 sides, they are given to us. Now we'll just discuss a sum based on those steps only. The first step was that we need to draw a figure, that I've already drawn a figure for you. Now the second step was we have to write down the dimensions of the sides of the triangle, which I've already written it for you, that AB equal to 8 centimeter, BC is equal to 6 centimeter and AC is equal to 10 centimeter. Now the third step was that we are going to identify base, perpendicular and hypotenuse. Now we are going to identify those base, perpendicular and hypotenuse. Now in our previous video, we have discussed how we are going to identify base, perpendicular and hypotenuse with a reference angle. Now we will identify that one. Now, which was the side opposite to 90 degree? The side opposite to 90 degree is the hypotenuse. So here AC is the side which is opposite to 90 degree. So AC will be the hypotenuse. Now the side opposite to the reference angle will be the perpendicular. Now here AB is opposite to theta, so it will be perpendicular. Now the third left out side will be the base, so here BC will be the base, or we can say on a side where 90 degree and reference angle both are given, that is the base. So BC will be the base. Now The fourth step was that we are going to write down the formula trick on one side of each and every sum. So here I have written that formula trick in short way only. And we are going to write in this way only in every sum. So some people have curly brown hairs through proper brushing. Now we are going to write down the 6 T ratios using the given information. The first T ratio is sine theta, which is equal to P upon H. On substituting the values of P and H, we get 8 upon 10. And on doing the cutting, we get the answer as 4 upon 5. Students, you need to remember that ratios are always in their simplest form. So wherever the cuttings are possible, we have to do the cuttings. Now the second T ratio is cosine theta, which is equal to B upon H. On substituting the values and doing the cuttings, we get the answer as 3 upon 5. The third T ratio is tan theta or the tangent theta, which is equal to P upon B. On substituting the values and doing the cutting, we get the answer as 4 upon 3. Now, for the other 3 T ratios, we know that they are the reciprocals of these 3 ratios. The reciprocal of sine theta is cosecant theta, which is equal to H upon P. So on substituting the values and doing the cutting, we get the answer as 5 upon 4. The reciprocal of cosine theta is secant theta, which is equal to H upon B. So on substituting the values and doing the cutting, we get the answer as 5 upon 3. The reciprocal of tangent theta is the cotangent theta, which is equal to B upon P. So on substituting the values and doing the cutting, we get the final answer as 3 upon 4. So students, now you all will be clear how to solve a sum based on finding the 6 T ratios when all the 3 sides are given to us. Now you have got a worksheet in your SNAP homework based on this topic only. Solve that worksheet. Thank you and have a nice day.